On this week's episode, we rush through the show. It just goes so fast. It goes like this, goes like this, goes like this, goes like this, because Scott has to get to sleep. Scott's been working all day, been driving like crazy, has to drive again at 2 o'clock in the morning, so he's got to go. Right? Show us what that's going to look like. Show us what that's going to look like.
Bye.
Show us what that's going to look like.
Bye.
Show us what your sleeping is going to look like. Now you can say goodbye. On with the show.
Bye.
Welcome to the Don't Know Show. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott. And this is a tale of how bad life decisions, and I do mean bad life decisions, led to a YouTube show, a podcast, a live Twitch stream, and that's it for now.
So there was another thing. YouTube show and an hour of you getting away from the world without having to listen to the news or being chased by raptors. Look behind you. Look behind you. Yep, there they are. You see the raptors?
Yes. I didn't catch it at first. I'm like,
I think they might get cut off on your edit though, because it's over that shoulder.
Well,
but the dragon is there.
This will be out there for sure. But you're right. Those probably you'll get cut off.
What are those made out of?
I have no idea. I was driving back home. I saw them. I went around the block and took a quick picture, but there's traffic, so I couldn't stop.
Tell if it's metal or whatever.
Yeah. Honestly, they look freaking awesome.
Yeah. But we're going to talk about what we've noticed is going on in the world today. You can go down to whathappened.world. And if you go to whathappened.world, click on the social media links, connect to our social media so you can see what Scott and I are doing during the week. Scott's actually posted. I've actually communicated back to him. Did you catch that? You're getting better. You're at least posting once a while. But yes, now we're going to talk about things going on in the world minus sans, politics and religion. That way, you can just escape.
We don't irritate people.
Well, if you want to be pissed off, just turn on the news.
Exactly.
If you want to think the world's coming to an end, turn on the news. If you want to think the economy is crashing, turn on the news. If you want to think the politics suck, turn on the news. If you want to think the Pope is Polish, turn on the news. I mean, really, it's really all there is to it.
And we're a positive show, so we don't talk about that stuff.
I'm positive. I'm positive
we don't talk about this stuff unless Steve brings it up, of course.
Well, you have to sometimes.
Yes, sometimes we have to because it's just too important. Like today on the way back from the airport, there were a whole bunch of squad cars there, sheriffs, county, airport, and state troopers. So I'm assuming somebody important was landing at the airport.
No, you know what happens when you assume?
Yes, it makes an ass out of you, not me.
Yeah. So I've further been listening to other podcasts than that. And you know what? You've got to get our podcast back published.
Yes.
Because our podcast is really good compared to other podcasts out there. Have you started listening to any podcasts at all, like on your phone or streamed them or anything?
No.
You should, just to hear how good ours is compared to those.
Yeah, I guess I can go with it with a couple hours less sleep. No problem.
And we don't use the F word every sentence.
I know. That's weird. We should probably do that.
Dude, the podcasts out there,
I know.
it's like every sentence they're just saying.
I did a prom last night, and every song that they played had it in it.
It's not the songs; they're people talking.
I realize that, but that's how prevalent it is.
It's like part of the regular conversations now.
Vernacular.
Now
you owe me a
show
quota.
Doesn't know what that word means.
Oh, we should put that in the word of the day for next week. Vernacular.
You put it in there. We'll find a better word. You guys
that was a good word.
You guys go look that up, part of your homework. So we're going to talk about pictures behind us to start off the show. Scott kind of talked about his, but he didn't really. Is this guy decorating his house like that? Are those for sale?
I do not know the whole story because this picture was taken yesterday and I was still working.
Driving around.
Right. So my wife says that he's had a few pieces there and then all of a sudden all this stuff just showed up during the early part of the week. So it is a business. So I'm assuming, again, in using that word, that the stuff is all for sale. However, I did see a sign that looked like an event was coming up. So maybe it's part of an event.
That's what I would say. You'll have to do some more homework and find out what's going on back there. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. The raptor dragon. I can't see what is to the other side where your mirror is. You got to turn the other way.
Okay.
There's something there. Is that like a fountain?
Here?
Yeah.
Yes, that is a fountain.
Okay, so he does have a fountain there.
That's right. Cool. Since you brought it up, and of course you brought it up, now you're going to have to give me uno momento, por favor.
Okay. So while you're looking that up, do you know what town that is?
Yes, it's in Lake Geneva.
But it is Lake Geneva. Okay.
Lake Geneva.
Albert's in Lake Geneva this weekend for his birthday.
Oh.
His birthday.
And he didn't come to visit me? Of course, I was working, so.
Yeah, he couldn't visit you because you were working.
Okay.
Yeah, he's older now. He's older than me.
Okay. Now, let's see if I can actually do this.
What are you going to
do? This. Click share screen.
Ooh, you're going to share. Scott's going to share.
Ooh.
Very rare. Oh, it shared. It says, I'm viewing. Oh, look at that. What is that? Oh, that's your business card. I was going to say, what is that a picture of on your dashboard?
That's the business card, right?
Yeah, that's cool.
But see, there's
a cell phone in there though with a camera.
So yeah, that's the business. I don't know. I thought maybe we could read it, but wait a minute. Does this
you can zoom?
It zooms. It zooms.
Yeah, zoom. Let it clear.
Delaney Street Mercantile.
Cool. Are those chess pieces, or are those just?
Yes, they are chess pieces. They're for lawn chess.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Okay, but see all these animals over here?
Yeah, I see them all.
So, and then there's more all wrapped around the front of the building. This is the side of the building. Across the street is the library, and behind the library is the lake. So,
okay, that's pretty cool.
That's what I thought.
Mercantile. Oh, that's cool. And the flowers are in bloom, which is what you posted. Stuff in bloom.
Yes, sir.
In the weeds. They're cool, dude. Very nice. Yeah,
I'm so happy I shared without screwing it up.
That's good. Yeah. And then I went to another Nighthawks game. KNIGHT.
Yes.
As they're the Golden Knights.
These guys all wear shiny armor when they play.
They wear gold shiny helmets, which actually gives my wife a headache. They're called shiny headaches, so they're like reflecting.
Steve, it's not the helmets that's giving you a headache. It's her companion.
It's me. But yeah, so we have the Golden Knights, which play professional hockey, and they've advanced to the second round of the NHL Stanley Cup Finals.
Cool. You know what happens every time you say the name of that team?
Which team?
The Golden Knights.
What? Somebody takes a drink?
No,
the drinking game.
I get the damn Kevin Hart movie in my head with
the Golden Jet.
Golden Jet.
Do you remember the name of the movie? It's with The Rock Johnson.
Yeah.
And it is, I had the name and now I forgot it.
Something about a spy, right?
Central Intelligence, I think.
Central Intelligence, there we go. Yeah, because he's a CIA guy.
Sure. With the battery. But yeah, so you've got the NHL team. Then you have the I don't know if they're IHL or AHL, but there is a hockey team that is called the Silver Knights.
Right. We talked about that.
KNIGHT, right? And this is the Dollar Loan Center where they play there. And then these are the Nighthawks, which is the arena football
and we're still
team.
waiting for them to come up with Copper Knights and Platinum Knights and Bronze
I'm pretty close to the field this time. See those guys in front of me? They caught the football. Because in arena football, if the football goes out of play, you get to keep it.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought they did that in real football too.
Yeah, they do. But arena football, the odds of it coming out of play are
a lot more easy.
Yeah, and you got to pay attention. One guy over to our right got hit right in the eye with it.
Oh, yeah, sure.
He got 3 footballs. The first one he did not field well at all. I mean, it hit him in the face. And you can see him rubbing you can see
it makes you think they're aiming for him at that point, right?
Oh, dude, well, they want to give him another chance. So he got the second one and he gave that to somebody else. They got the third one. Third one he caught clean, so that was good. But yeah, it's pretty funny. So
during the Brewers game, just real quick, during the Brewers game 2 weeks ago, I think I told you that I took a group to the Brewers game.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that
on the football. And as I was walking back to the porta potty, one of the kids just threw a long one towards me. I haven't caught a football in 30 years?
And you still haven't.
One-handed.
You still haven't.
They said, Dude, that was awesome.
You got it on video? Am I gonna go viral?
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
Bus driver snags football. Well, we'll talk about the Brewers in a bit also. They're on our list of subjects.
I didn't even see it.
However, why would you know anything that's going on?
Hey, at least once a month, I know something.
Okay.
It's the rules.
Oh, okay. I thought there was something specific that you once a month happened that you knew.
No, not that. That's different.
The month.
This is specific about knowing something.
The month changed or something.
Yeah.
Well, every even a blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while.
That's right. See?
Oh. But yeah, where was I going? Oh, so yeah, that was me. And then I'm leaving for North Carolina.
Leaving on a jet plane.
And the problem with Charlotte is everything's too far away.
A pain in the ass. Oh, well, the city of Charlotte.
So there's not a lot to do in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay.
Right. I mean, unless you're going to see basketball team or their minor league baseball team or the hockey team.
Okay.
Have a hockey team? I forgot. But unless you're going to see sports in the town.
Was it the Charlotte Hornets?
That's the basketball team.
Okay.
They have baseball.
Was I right though? Was I right?
Yes, you were right.
Sports reference that I got right. Mark it on your calendar.
Last day of the month. Congratulations. Finally got one. But there's really nothing to do in Charlotte.
Okay.
Really, museums,
that's not true. That's just your problem.
Well, but the ocean is like 2.5, 3 hours away.
Right.
So I'm not going down to Myrtle Beach. That's like 3 hours away.
Okay,
I'm not
I understand
going to Durham. So yeah, Raleigh, Durham.
Right.
Durham Bulls. The Durham Bulls. Remember the movie?
Right.
Right. So we're not going there because that's a little too far away. And then Savannah, Georgia, where the Savannah Bananas play. That's about 3 hours away.
Okay.
So I'll just stay in Charlotte. We'll find stuff to do.
I do happen to know that there are several good golf courses in Charlotte.
Okay, great. So what do I do with my mother-in-law, my wife?
All right. I see right off the top of my head, Caddy, Dream Girl.
Okay. Yeah, that's not happening. Thank you, but no.
I just gave Peggy a reason to watch this show.
And this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to Scott's relationships. Yeah, but so there's that. But I'll be back in time for the next show next month.
I'll be here too.
Will you?
Almost didn't make it today, but I made it.
Good for you. So are you done or do you have to do after the show?
No, I got to go to bed immediately after the show because I got to get up at 2:30 in the morning.
You got another run for them?
5 more.
Nice. Okay.
Maybe even 6.
So we'll cut the show right on time then. So all right, Twitch people, watch for it to go off like right on time, if not sooner.
Yeah, because I still got to take out the garbage and everything. It's today's Sunday.
Or I may prolong it for 5 hours. Really screw it, Scott.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. But Scott had a lot of homework to do this week.
Uh-huh.
So let's see the picture.
Nope.
What?
I took 3 pictures. There is no way in hell they're going on the internet.
Really?
There was.
I showed you what the picture should look like. How could you not recreate that?
My bathroom is really, really tiny.
You take it through the door.
You see parts.
You take it through the door. You can't. You wear a big shirt that hangs over first.
That's not the problem, Steve.
Okay. What's the problem?
Problem is, my bathroom is L-shaped, but it's only 2 feet by 2 feet. So
you can't see the toilet from the door?
No, you cannot.
You leave the door open, you can't see the toilet.
That is correct.
Like, can you see the sink?
You can see the sink.
Okay, what if you were just to sit on the front edge of the toilet and lean forward?
So now you see is my face. You still won't see the toilet.
I would see your knees. I would see your knees. I don't need to see the toilet.
Yeah.
I would, trust me, if I see your pants down around your ankles, and I see your bare legs, and then it disappears the thighs behind the sink,
exactly.
I get the idea.
Here's what I came up with. I tried to set it up on the sink, but it was too high.
And you only have one bathroom?
I have a bathroom. Susie has a bathroom, and Keith has a bathroom. That's how it works.
You're just taking a picture.
But it has to do with being the library, right? The library is only in my bathroom.
Okay, bad life decisions, ladies and gentlemen.
But I did come up with a plan.
They don't know that.
I almost had it.
They don't know that.
But the phone fell down just as the timer went off. And I tried it like 3 times. I couldn't get it to go to stay.
They don't know that.
I'll fix it, though.
They don't know that. All right. So Scott, again, didn't do that homework.
No, well, yeah, right. But I do have the story that you wanted me to do. I even took a picture of it so I can remember it.
Well, should we do the story and then you'll do the picture next week and another story?
Sure, why not?
Does Reader's Digest have more than one story in it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering. Maybe it was one story. We could do one each week, which means they have to have 4 stories a month. I hope they have more than 4 stories in Reader's Digest. But okay, what's the story?
All right. Well, I got to find it here because there we go. I took a picture of this because I wanted to read this to you out of here. This is from the Reader's Digest.
Okay.
Man who lost everything in crypto just wishes several thousand more people had warned him.
Several thousand more people had warned him?
That's just freaking awesome, right?
Okay, folks, when you do investing, when you have profit, you take the money out. Yeah. And then you free roll the other stuff. Same thing with gambling. Oh, I wish somebody would have told me that when I gamble, I'm going to lose my money if I stay there longer. Once you're in profit, you leave. And you set a loss limit also. And same thing with the stock market. Any type of investing. This is not financial advice. However, don't be stupid.
Right. Susie's rule of thumb was, I'll walk into a casino, throw the quarters across the room, and walk out, and I spent my $10. No, my thing is with a few times that I've gone to a casino, I go in there exactly with $40.
Yeah.
Okay. One of 2 things happens. I'm there for 1 hour and 1 hour only. Either the $40 goes bye-bye or it gets a little bigger. Or once it was, it ended up being almost exactly $40. So I gambled for an hour for free.
It's an entertainment tax. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, whatever. I mean, yes, don't be stupid with your investment, people. And then, and these are the same people who charge stuff on their credit card and then pay 20 to 29% interest.
Exactly.
I buy my credit card. You did not need to eat at Starbucks every day. You did not need to eat out every day and put it on your credit card and then not pay it off.
Exactly.
I paid $30 on it. That's the minimum. That's not even paying the principal. You're barely paying the interest.
That's right.
Big dummies. So you had other homework, but you gave yourself this homework. Let's see if you remember what the other homework was that you gave yourself.
No, I do not.
You didn't go outside?
Well, I've been outside a lot.
After the show, you had said that this coming week, let's see if I can see what days, the Northern Lights were going to be visible.
Yes. I did go outside. I even went over to my property because I couldn't see anything from here because there's too much light around here. So I went to the property. And again, it got cloudy between here and there.
Oh, April 23rd. So we had to go northern Las Vegas. Northern Las Vegas.
Right.
Strike that, reverse it.
How about Northern Nevada?
Northern Nevada. And check this out.
Whoa, did you see this? Some of you looked to the skies last night for a pretty rare.
Look at that.
It's pretty awesome.
And they have the names up there for people, so we're giving them credit. Cool, though, huh?
Very.
So that's pretty good.
Yep.
But yeah, see, there's Northern Lights. Northern Lights.
Yeah, everybody thinks they're always green. No, they're just mostly green.
Oh, no, the ones I saw were purple. They were awesome.
Yeah.
But that's, there's the science behind it, but yeah, whatever. But yeah, so you couldn't see the Northern Lights?
No.
That's a bummer.
I can tell that they were there because there was a difference in the sky, but it was so faint it wouldn't take a picture of it. You know what I'm saying? It's got that. It's kind of like a wavy cloud. I'm saying this wrong.
Yeah, it's a wavy cloud because it's a gaseous cloud. It is.
Exactly. The difference is instead of being green or purple, it was pale and it was blending in with the lights from the city. Right.
Yeah.
But regular clouds go one direction. The northern lights flicker around. So that's how I knew it was the northern lights.
That works. That works. Hey, we're going to play a game this show.
Yay!
It's called Scott Came Up with a Subject.
Yes, I did.
When you guys figure out what subject Scott came up with, everybody's got a comment there. That's the one.
That's the one. That's the one. You'll never figure it out, though.
So this was homework stuff for Scott, so we haven't got into him yet.
No.
But did you see the news this week? I didn't know this, but Japan.
I told you about this.
On the moon.
I told you about this.
Yeah.
Two shows in a row, I said they're going to beat NASA to the moon.
Well, they
did.
Well, if you call crashing into the moon at 370 miles an hour.
Yeah.
I forget what the conversion is. I think it said how fast it was going in.
Hey, Steve, it's like SpaceX. They did it on purpose. They needed to learn.
No, they lost.
Yeah, they lost a lot of money.
They lost 6,000 kilometers per hour when it hit the moon's surface.
That's insane. There can't be anything left of it.
Oh, no way. No. Traveling at 6,000 kilometers per hour.
So I could swear that it looked like it was just on the moon and it was like tilted to one side because the legs broke.
Remember, that's how we tried to make that one comet move or that asteroid. Remember we crashed into the asteroid to
yes. To deflect it. So they were trying to deflect the moon?
Yeah. Not really. So yeah, gravity was 100 kilometers above the surface, roughly 25 kilometers, traveling at nearly 6,000 kilometers per hour. 6,000 kilometers per hour translates to 3,728 miles per hour.
Yep.
What kind of brakes do you have to stop this thing to slow? Hello?
Okay. Several of the science fiction series that I read specifically had their math done by professionals. Okay. When we go to shoot something to Mars, our first ship
say that again. Said they did their math by who to what?
Okay, professionals, and I'm not talking about like the Orkin commercial either. Here's how it goes.
Okay. Where do you hire a professional math guy?
Well, they
use math.
Basically they went to NASA and says, can you make sure that our math is correct? And this is how it works.
Computers do all this for us now, right? You just put in a spreadsheet.
I realize that, but you have to have the right stuff. And the books that I'm reading are 30 years old. Stuff.
That would be a great movie about space.
What was?
Go ahead.
Okay. So
you don't listen to me anyways. That was a great joke.
As we shoot to the moon, halfway to the moon, the ship needs to turn around and start braking at the halfway point to come back to zero by the time it gets to its location.
So did you see what the space chief technology officer for Japan said? He said it's like correcting the speed against the moon gravitational pull, kind of like stepping on the brakes on a running bicycle at the edge of a ski jump hill.
There, Harry. Pretty much right.
Whoops. Yeah.
Did you learn anything from this? Now here's the funny part. Japan, they got some damn smart scientists. Their space stuff is pretty smart. I don't know how they made such a whopper of a mistake.
Okay, don't forget, you still have to communicate with this vehicle, and when it's traveling at almost 4,000 miles an hour, too late.
Yep.
You know, that,
Exactly.
You know, like when I say go, raise your hand. Go. Nope. See, too late. You crashed. Go. Nope. Too late. You crashed. Go. Nope. See, like, you. Okay, Scott, you just crashed into the moon 3 times, and all you had to do is raise your hand when I said go. So, not that.
Now I stopped too soon and I didn't get there on time.
Well, yeah. See, that's what I mean, right? Go.
Yeah, so, see, and it all has to be done by computers, and the computers have to have everything preloaded. That's all there is to it.
Yep, and don't forget, you're so far away when you're doing this that if you're off by
a millisecond,
well, no, but I mean your trajectory, your angle,
right?
If your angle is off by like even a 1/10 of an inch or 5 millimeters or 10 millimeters,
right?
This here over that distance, it's
really big.
Off the screen. Yeah. Like you just completely missed the moon. So they at least crashed into the moon. So they had that right. Right.
Exactly. Yep.
So, but that was cool that they tried to get there first.
Exactly.
Because we talked about your conspiracy theory, and that's how we got on this. Do you remember what your conspiracy theory was?
It wasn't a conspiracy theory.
Oh, you think it's true?
It's
so
true.
What is your true theory then?
I don't remember. It was 2 weeks ago. I have trouble remembering what was yesterday.
No, Artemis. Why didn't he?
Artemis Gordon.
Artemis Gordon.
Yeah, from the Wild Wild West show. It was him. He's actually not dead, and he's a real person.
Acting. Oh, God. It was and you know what they call their space program? Which I think Apple should sue them. iSpace.
Oh, iSpace. I see that now. Yeah. iSpace, moon landing.
iSpace.
Wait a minute. Maybe, just maybe, that's free publicity for Apple.
They could crash into the moon at 4,000 miles an hour.
Yeah.
I don't know.
See what happens when you forget to use your Apple phone and you rely on an Android? It crashes.
Yeah. So, oops.
You know what else crashes is going to be crashing in space soon?
Boots?
Yes. They're going to be knocking.
Could you follow the show subject order, please?
That was right next.
No, it isn't.
So it certainly is. We just did the Japanese thing, and this one's next.
It isn't. What does the first link take you to?
Japan iSpace moon landing.
Right. What does the link underneath that take you to?
LoveCloudVegas.com.
Aha. And what is that?
So what it is you added more stuff to something.
All right.
Let me click on it, see what it says.
Here we go.
Oh, why am I clicking it when you're opening it already? You're showing this show subject.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Oh, I'm showing the show subjects? Yeah, okay. Let me get over to the correct screen. I thought I clicked on
this website uses cookies.
Here you go.
The part that irritates me is they're never chocolate chip.
So one of the things that Scott wants to say is if we're going to be in places, we're going to have sex there. So Mile High Club. Yes. You can actually go to the Love Cloud romantic tours over Las Vegas. That's a bed in an airplane.
It certainly is, Steve.
You have romantic dinner flights. Includes your own personal pilot and flight attendant. Wedding vow renewal flights. I don't know if I necessarily think, maybe, I don't know. The wedding, because Peggy and I got remarried by Elvis, and then we want to get remarried by ship's captain. So maybe we could do that. Love Cloud videos. Here we go. Boom, chicka, boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Here we go. This is what I want to see. Let's see. Oh yeah, baby. Which one's the pilot?
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, it is waving goodbye. Take it off. Oh, look. They're in the air. See the phone
face
number?
sucking, face sucking.
Call him. I got it. I got it muted. I got it. I got it muted.
Oh. Yeah, but when you do the audio, we get in trouble.
Yeah, that's why I didn't do it. Come on, get to the good part. Oh, here we go. Next, there's a knock on the door, and it's a pizza delivery guy.
Oh, that would be funny, right?
Woo! Woo! They're going for it.
Hey, look where he's got his hand.
They're going for it.
Oh, that's a nice picture.
Look how low the water is. Look at that. All that white spot. That's
how long ago was that video taken then? Because it's filled up, right?
No.
I thought everything got filled up from the massive rains you guys got out there.
No. Romantic dinner flights, pricing. Here we go. So if you want to be private, hey, only costs $1,000. $1,000, baby. And you can
get a
silver
package.
You can get a membership card.
Oh, look, you get up to 90 limo transportation and everything.
Can I get the 30-second package?
Yeah, right.
All right, we're done. We're done. We taxied to the end of the runway. Can we go back now?
Oh, poor Peggy.
Come on, man. That's the favorite joke. Okay, so it just stands to reason if they're going to do this, they're going to do the next one, right?
Yes.
So there are two subjects here. Which story's better?
I don't know. I literally walked in the door. I've been working my ass off.
Somebody put these links here. Hint, it was Scott. This is his subject.
I only put one there.
I didn't put the second one there. There are two links there, my friend, and you put them both.
Oh, I think it's because it was
that one.
I wanted to talk about. I remember now. Yes, I put two of them in there.
Yeah, you did.
There's a reason for that.
The Japanese first.
Look at the date of this one here.
July 7th, 2008. Yeah.
Correct. So they were already talking about this in 2008.
Right. They were going to host weddings in space. For all we know, sex in space is already taking place, but NASA officials aren't talking about it much.
Okay.
Well, you know, these guys up on the space station are testing stuff out.
Well, sure. So the newer one, of course, is brand new. It's from April 25th.
Right.
So, but the concept is if we are going to start exploring space and, putting colonies on the moon and on Mars and stuff like that, sex is going to happen and it's going to be necessary. So they got to figure out how to do it safely. They've already tried doing some animals and stuff.
Well, they tried doing it in the Vomit Comet. It's only like 60 seconds. So
I know it's not long enough, right?
So the guy's just figuring out how to do it at that point.
That's
he doesn't need that much time, but he's just figuring it out. And then you slam to the ground in the Vomit Comet while it's doing its hyperbolic curves.
Right. Because here's something people have to think about. And this is what they don't think about. They just think if they're in outer space, they float. There's more to it than that. If you were next to anything and you touched that with your hand, just put your hand up against the wall, you go backwards. Simple as that. If you don't have something to grab onto, whatever you touch, that little bitty touch is enough to move you backwards when you're in outer space. So how are you going to knock boots?
Sex swing.
Something like that. Yes, that's already been discussed.
It's solved.
Yep.
They make it sound like it's going to be so tough. They figured out how to take a poop.
Yes.
How is it when you take a poop, you don't just fly off the toilet?
Well, you're strapped down. Obviously, you're going to be strapped down for sex too. Yes.
All right. Well, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
How do you do it, Scott?
I don't want to discuss that.
Guys? Ropes?
I don't want to discuss that, Steve.
What do you do? Weirdo.
Hey, I just came up with a really great idea.
So for those of you, that was Scott's subject, drink.
Yeah, nobody commented on it. I'm sad.
What are you drinking?
What am I drinking?
Well, you had something. You said you have an idea.
Oh, Yes, my idea is very simple. It's halfway time, so let's do the genuine positivity message, Steve.
What were you thinking? You can't. What are you trying to sweep the half hour?
Well, technically, yes, but that's not what I was trying. I just remembered that we're going to do the show in exactly 1 hour.
We've established that you're trying. You're very trying.
Yeah.
No.
That's what my wife says too. Yeah.
Your wife says.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a genuine positivity message with Steve Allen.
It's another genuine positivity message by me. I got artistic this time. Okay.
Sure.
Life is a canvas and you are the artist. Don't be afraid to paint your dreams in vivid colors and bold strokes. Tying into the Sex and Space.
Certainly.
For it is creating your masterpiece that you truly come alive.
Thank you for adding the word peace.
What?
Nothing. I didn't say a word, Steve. Not a word.
I said strokes.
That's not it. Creating your master. Thank you for adding peace.
What are you, a fisherman?
Yes, I'm a fisherman. Actually, that's another cool thing.
Do you bait your hook?
Yes.
And you're really good at it?
I really am.
Some would say you're a master of your craft.
That is correct, Steve.
Put your own joke together, folks. If you can't figure it out by now, you shouldn't be listening to our show.
That is correct. And you need to start listening to our show because you got to learn this stuff.
Yeah. That Scott is a master of his craft.
Okay. Now.
Yeah. What?
I just remembered one other thing.
Okay. I can't hear a word you're saying. I don't know if you knocked your microphone or.
I was whistling. What? The whistling doesn't come across?
It was totally dead.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if you clipped out or what.
No. Yeah. I was trying not to be too close because I didn't want it to go. Ba 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 ba.
My birthday.
Ba 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 ba.
Whose
birthday is it, Steve? Whose birthday is it?
Oh, I just said it was Al's at the beginning of the show.
Al, no, this isn't about Al.
Who?
This is about the birth of the web page.
Oh, so I just thought it was very interesting. August 6th.
Yes. Everybody knows what August 6th is, right, Steve?
Right. What's August 7th?
Everyone knows what August 7th is.
And what's August 8th?
The other thing that we're not supposed to talk about.
What?
What do you mean, what? What?
What are you talking about? Are you trying to be funny?
Yes.
Because you're very trying. And you're not succeeding.
So 1991 is an awesome year because it's 1991. That's really cool.
A lot of really exciting things happened on August 6th, August 7th, and August 8th. What happened on August 7th, Scott?
Did I get married? Pretty sure I got married.
Yeah. What happened on August 8th?
I got married. You had a baby.
No, I was born.
No, you had a baby.
No.
Oh, no, your mom had a baby.
Okay, that's a possibility.
There we go.
But I did not know that August 6th was a web page. So the World Wide Web hasn't been around that long. I mean,
not in the format that we know it. It was around much longer than that.
No, not really.
Really. It was made for the military to communicate no matter where they were in the world.
No, but thank you for playing. Don't know show says no.
Yes.
But this was in 93. This was in 93.
1991, it says.
Okay, the first public web page was hosted on a computer on April 30th. CERN put a World Wide Web in the public domain with an open license. That's what the first web page looked like.
Right. That's when it became open to the public.
Yeah. It was private browsing up to that point.
Yes, for the military.
For the military.
I know this for a fact because I know one of the guys that was doing it.
You were not. You were not one of the guys doing it.
I said I knew one of the guys that was doing
it. Again, why is everything with you about sex? Here you're doing it again.
Everybody's doing it.
But yeah, remember all the green screen?
Chewing it.
Green screen stuff. I tried to go back in the Wayback Machine and pull it up, and the Wayback Machine made it look exactly like that, but just white with the lettering on the screen.
Okay.
You know what the Wayback Machine is, right?
Yes, it's what Simon and
Peabody,
yeah. Mr. Peabody.
No. If you go to the Wayback Machine, you can put in a web page, and it'll show you the iterations of that web page going back. They take snapshots of the web page and what it looked like before. It's pretty cool.
I should look at my web page and see if it works.
Yeah, see what it looked like. There's probably screenshots of it. Let me see if I can get there. And this is where you talk while I type.
Oh, sorry. Goober's distracted me. He jumped on my lap again. Then I was going to try to pick him up just so that he could see the critters in my picture. And he jumped out of my hand before I could pick him up. He's really weird about that. He likes to be here, but he doesn't want to get picked up. All
right. So I don't know if this is going to work.
Me neither.
Try it here. But I put in the Wayback Machine, and it was saved 11 times between August 11th and 2018. So let's go here and see if it shows us any of the pictures. Look. The videos weren't there. This is those are my reviews. Those are our shows. Like 142, 141, 139. Look at that. So back there, we're already on show 142. Back in what date is it?
It says June of 22.
No, it says August 2018. Right here, look. August 11, 2018. See the date up in the top corner?
Yes, I said that already.
You said June of 22 is what you said.
Where are you looking on the top corner?
Behind my picture on my screen. Move my picture out of the way.
I see it. March 2020.
Yeah, but
hang on a second.
This is from August 11, 2018, which is to the left of that.
Okay. I see it. July of 2017. Sorry, I've got
No, it's August 11, 2018.
A client contacted me, so I had to look at it.
Never mind. Scott's derailing the show.
No, I'm not. My client is.
What's different? What's different there? All right. So, Brewers game. We're finally there.
Yay. You know why we're here?
Why?
Because you wanted to drink beer.
No.
Are you sure?
I'm a big beer drinker. So, shorter games, yes?
Yes.
They're saying on average a half hour shorter.
Yep.
So, what happens when you cut off beer sales before at the 8th inning, and then the game's shorter?
You got drunk people leaving the stadium.
Well,
drunker.
No, they're less drunk because they can't buy as much because they're too fast.
Oh.
So Brewers lose beer sales rules in reaction to shorter games. So the Brewers are adapting to the new rule changes. And it seems the concession staff is also making some adjustments with the faster pace game. So the Brewers, why not? I asked if St. Louis was going to do it also, because St. Louis is Anheuser-Busch, but they sell Bud Light and nobody buys Bud Light anymore anyways. Political statement. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Because of what's going on there. Nobody's buying Anheuser-Busch products anymore. Just look it up on the web if you want to be bored.
Like crazy.
What's that? What is?
A Busch Light. It still sells.
No, it doesn't.
It certainly is.
No, it isn't. They've lost so much money. It's not even funny. It's awesome. But so now they're talking about extending the innings that you can buy the beer because they're losing money. Kind of funny.
I kind of like it because it gets really annoying to be sitting there in the parking lot waiting for the game to end.
Say that again.
Okay.
You find it funny?
No, I'm saying wanting it. I'm glad that it's shorter because the people get out to the bus quicker and we get out at a more reasonable time. Too many times the games go so damn long that
you fall asleep. You're bored.
Well, no, I don't fall asleep, but they don't want to pay overtime and they won't come out.
Come out, you idiots! Come out, or it's overtime.
They buy a 9-hour package in order to be back to their location at the right time. There's a certain time they have to be back on the bus, and if the game's not over, they stay. But then they say, "Oh, what if the game went overtime? It's not our fault." Yes, it is.
Package.
You just leave earlier,
right? Leave the game. Who cares if it's a tie game and it's a perfect game? It's a perfect game, and all the perfect games go quick. So.
Yes, they do.
All right, what does that say? It
says Steve Allen wants to welcome you to fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yep. So staying in the baseball theme, you heard what happened.
Oh, they did finally do it? Oh,
yep.
It's official?
It's official. We're still speculating as to where, but I have a feeling it's where the Tropicana is. Right on the corner by Excalibur.
Perfect. That way
they
parking
have lots.
2 lanes of traffic.
0. You know why 0? The F1 race is coming to town and they're repaving everything, so they've got it all closed down and repave.
Awesome sauce.
Yeah. So 0. But this won't happen until 27.
Okay.
They won't play here till the 27th season. So that's crazy.
I will not disagree with you this time.
But, yep, they've tried to get with the A's. They've tried to get property, and they've tried, and they said they just can't do it. So, but I don't know what's going to happen because it's going to expire in 2024. We won't be built till 2027.
So what are they going to do for 3 years?
That's what I'd like to know.
Oh, I know what they're going to do. They're going to play in the Sandlot.
I don't know where they're going to play.
I mean, you got this big, huge desert with nothing in it. Everybody can just come out like the old days.
But yeah, it's going to be cool. I mean, it could be a retractable dome.
It would have to be because when it's 120 fucking degrees, what? Yay! Look at I said the word. Now we're going to get famous.
Yeah, whatever.
Can you imagine being in an open enclosed or in an open stadium at 120 degrees?
No, it's no fun. It is no fun at all.
No.
But speaking of fun, have you seen all the news on EVs?
No.
And the sounds that they don't make?
No.
And how it's dangerous to pedestrians because they don't hear the car coming?
Yes, but that was from like a year ago.
So Ferrari has jumped on the bandwagon.
Okay.
And Ferrari is going to have speakers and they're going to play the sound of a
Ferrari. Rum, rum,
Ferrari.
rum, rum, rum.
So this is my favorite part here. You know that they make the Aberth, right?
No, I've never heard of it.
Oh, you know this car? It's a cool car. However, you see how small it is, right?
Yeah, it looks like a dumb car.
Okay.
Abarth completes its lineup in Europe with the launch of the all-new, fully electric, new Abarth 500e. It is the only Lil one to offer the sound generator feature, which reproduces the legendary sound of the Abarth engine. The Abarth 500e is equipped with a 42 kWh battery coupled with an e-motor, resulting in 155 horsepower and 235 Nm of torque. In fact, it can reach 100 km per hour from 0 in just 7 seconds. The fast charge reaches 80% of the range in 35 minutes.
Play it right at the beginning.
You know what that reminds me of?
Is that hilarious? They give recorded sounds.
Yep. When you're watching shows like NCIS, when they've got the Dodge Charger or Magnum PI with the Ferraris and stuff, every time you see them driving, you hear them like they're accelerating at high speed and the car's just moving along at the normal speed. It's like, sound effect people, use your brains.
They did, but yeah, isn't that funny? That little car like that.
Yeah.
So not to be outdone, Ford still makes the Mustang with an engine in it, right?
It does.
So why get the recording when you can do this? And this is absolutely hilarious. The guy who thought of this is a freaking genius, but why? You can rev your engine
with your keychain.
Rev your engine.
Awesome.
With the remote. So you can sit there and rev your engine with the car's remote.
Yeah.
That funny?
That's exactly what all your friends or all your neighbors are really going to want to hear.
That's a real engine.
Yeah.
That's. I thought that was funny. Everybody's out there trying to make speakers, but nope.
Who needs speakers? We got the real thing.
So this next subject is one of Scott's favorites.
Ooh, I like this stuff. Yeah.
Pictures.
Cool. We have just.
But what I want to know is you're going to see a theme of these pictures. And once you realize what the theme is so these are mailboxes that people have made.
Yes.
Right. So kind of weird. But once you see a theme, you let me know what the theme is.
Okay.
So that's cool, right?
Yes.
The shark with the fish, the legs, the giant one, the lips. The skier one's cool. What do they call those? What do they call those? Airstreams. Couldn't think of what they called it. It's called an airstream. Golf ball. Let's see if I can get to. Okay, here we go. Whoops. Why is that not opening? Here we go. So notice where the mailbox is.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. I'm starting to see it because I see some of the other ones.
Here it comes. Getting closer. All right.
It's all the crap you get in your mail.
That one's at least forward. Right?
Yep.
But this one.
There you goobs.
Where is it?
I just clogged goobs right in your snout.
Look, Scott.
Oh, yes.
That's what you got to do. But where is the dude? Where's the bicycle one I saw?
I like the cactus. You should get that for by you.
Your mailboxes?
Yeah. It's in his butt. Oh, I like the blue guy.
Like that one?
All the shit you get in the mail.
But yeah, why do Bender hand holding it? But yeah, why do you put like a lot of them? Why do you put the
plumber's cracked? But that is Halloween display. It has nothing to do with mailbox.
I know, but But look at the different mailboxes. People get crazy with their mailboxes.
Yeah. Oh, Susie would like the froggy one.
That one?
Ooh, a minion.
I just painted there. I like the alligator. That's a good one. Just holding the mailbox.
Yep. Mushroom's cool.
Truck. Look at that one. A boat. That's clever, right? The whole motor.
Yep.
Camera. Speaking of butts. The hand, the turkey.
I like big butts, I can't lie.
Look at that one.
Ooh. I like it. I like it.
That's a good one with the tree. Look at that.
Yep.
Wow. Made a tiki out of it. Scuba diver. Microbus. Clever though. So what do you have for a mailbox?
Boring.
We don't have any of this because we've got the boxes where you can put your key in and your
Oh, yeah.
one of 16 double fisted boxes.
Ooh, I like that one.
Grasshopper one, cat,
Why won't it open?
bird. Why won't what open?
The bug one, the big bug one.
What big bug one?
Oh, you had it clicked. That one.
Oh,
You click it, use the. No, it doesn't say what it is though. Trying to think. There's not a walking stick. Is it praying mantis? That's it.
jeez. Don't know show. Scott doesn't know. Don't worry.
I don't know.
Last ones.
I want to go to sleep.
There's your t-shirt.
That looks just like me too.
There it is. That's more like you.
I'm a manly man. I do manly things, and the sheep they are afraid.
Snoopy. But I thought you'd get a kick out of some of these, and you gotta stuff your mailbox game being rural there.
Yeah. Well, once I retire, I'll have time to do the kind of stuff I got in my head.
You don't have to retire to do this stuff.
I certainly do. Well, you are right. I could quit playing my game and I'd have more time.
I like those. Yeah, exactly. It's your choice.
Yeah.
Here lies Ricky the Bones, buried alive. I'm a goner. Kind of mixed up Halloween along with
Yeah, I see that.
even a garbage can in here, but yeah.
Oh, that's in the pineapple under the sea.
All right, this one's very involved. That's a crazy mailbox. Here's the mailbox, but that guy there. So, huge ass.
Yep.
There's your mailbox right there. Normal. That's the kind of mailbox I had in Pahrump. That one.
No,
Those
mine
are
doesn't
nice.
look like that.
Those are nice.
See the one on the yeah, never mind. It's time to go to the word of the day anyway.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get there.
Think.
But yeah, so we'll skip out on the Olympics. We'll talk about the Olympics in Paris next week.
Okay.
So
You
we
mean
talked
Paris?
about our word of the week last week. And I found this. I thought this was pretty funny. So Scott, what is our word of the week?
Our word of the week is dog pile.
Okay. Now, I just want you to read what I'm going to put up on the screen here.
Okay.
I know your reading skills are so good.
Yes, they are. I read 386 words a minute.
Right there.
A simple compound of dog and pile, a dog pile described a tackling mound of American football players as early as 1921. An earlier form, found in the 1800s, was a pig pile. The expression is apparently inspired by the way dogs seem to pile on each other when feeding or playing.
So apparently pigs pile on each other too
Sure.
when they feed or play.
Sure. Have you never seen pigs at the fair?
Was originally a verb, but anthology of disorderly huddling behavior of pigs. So it's disorderly huddling. So what are other synonyms of dog pile?
All it says is pig pile.
Stacks on the mill.
Yeah. Stacks on the mill. There you go.
That's for rugby.
Australian football.
And then stacks on the pile up. Stacks on or pile up. So I can see why they called it dog pile, because dog pile is much more.
It sounds cooler.
It's much more colorful than
stacks
on the mill. Oh, they're going for stacks on the mill. Oh, there's a ruck.
Nicely done, Steve.
So
almost as good as my reading.
I don't know where pig pile and dog pile came from.
Yeah, not pig pen. That's from Charlie Brown.
Oh, I thought that's where the pigs lived, in the pig pen.
Yes, in the pig pen. Pig pen, pig pen.
So that's cool. So Scott has to go get a nap. Literally, that's all he's going to get is a nap. What do you get? 3 hours?
Well, by the time I finally get to bed, it's probably going to be 9:30, 10 o'clock, and I got to get up at 2:30. So
3 hours.
4 hours.
I know the time between the two is more, but by the time you actually go to sleep and wake up, it's gonna be 3 hours. Well, that's good. So with that, I want to say, let's keep going and keep Scott up. Yeah. No, let's say thank you for watching.
And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
then call Scott tonight every 15 minutes so his phone rings so he stays awake.
You know I don't hear the phone ringing, right?
Oh, then go knock on his door.
Yeah.
Drive by and knock on the door.
Yeah. Try to get past the attack cat.
That's right. So I want you to live every day, and we'll see you on the next show.
Oh, no, forgot something.
Well, I forget. Don't worry about it. We're trying to get past that. We already said go to whathappened.world.
All right. Be genuinely positive, live and love life, and have a good one.
And Jeannie's going to call you.
I see that. Thanks, Jeannie. I'm looking forward to it.
Bye.